Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Got an exciting one tonight. These have just come out, these beers, in the last probably week or two. And yeah, pretty pumped. So I wanted to drink them fresh. They're by Hawkers. Hawkers are out of Reservoir, which is in Melbourne, northern suburbs. Yeah, it's a series. It's three beers. You've got I've got them here in front of me. You've got a red IPA, single IPA at 6.5% called Purgatory. And yeah, the series is called Afterlife. Looks pretty cool. And then you step it up a notch, different style, but bigger beer. So this is a double black IPA called Ascent, and it's at 8%. And then the big boy called Ascent, which is a triple West Coast IPA, 10%. Looking forward to this one big time. Hawkers do really good West Coast, so a big triple West Coast is going to be interesting. So yeah, I had to do all three together. It's the only way to do it. The only thing is, I'm just not sure what order to do them in. Because like I sort of want to do it low ABV to high ABV. So start off with the red, then have the black, then the Westie. But I think it might fuck my palate. I might be best to do the big Westie first, perhaps, just because of the malt. I don't know. They're all going to be multi boys anyway. So yeah, I was thinking maybe do the Westie first, then the red, then the black. So you're sort of going from lighter malt to darker malt. Cheers, John. I've just started, mate. Cheers, Paul. Good to see you, brother. That was a good video you did the other day. It's good just like hearing you just chatting about YouTube and stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the conundrum. It's like, what order do I do these beers in? Yeah, I'm from down near Melbourne in Australia, buddy. Whereabouts are you from? So, yeah, what do I do? I'm divided. Yeah, it's just because the Westies are triple. It's like, do I do it first or last? Because yeah, but to do the red and then the black makes sense. But mm, nah, stuff it. I'm gonna go the big Westie first. Hashtag West is best. Stuff it. Let's do it. 10%. I've got my Hawker's glassware. This one came with a couple of stouts, I think, back in the day. Yeah, that's what I reckon, Paul. That's what I'm going to do. It definitely makes sense to go red then black. It's just whether to put the Westie at the front or the back. But yeah, I just think I mean, it's bigger malts, but it's lighter malts. So yeah, you can't go wrong drinking a red then a black. Epic amounts of pine. I hope so. Let's do it. I'm so pumped for these beers. They're just going to be, I think they're going to be really malty and really hoppy. I'll read what it says on the can too before I get into it. Cheers, Brett. See, hopefully there's no one else I've missed. Oh yeah, John's from Houston. Cool. Yeah, welcome in, John. I do these beer reviews and hangouts a couple of times a week, brother. Depends on when I'm working. I used to like WWE when I was a kid and teenager and that, but I just don't really. I still don't mind it. It's just I've just got into other things. Same with UFC and boxing and that. Like I'm just not into it as much as I used to be. I actually hate boxing now. Like it annoys me if anything. Just all these fuckwits boxing and real boxers that fight for pride don't get any respect anymore. It's all these fucking dickhead Paul brothers and ex sports stars and that. It's like fuck off. They're not boxers. So I think we'll go about a half glass of each one. I'm so pumped. All day at work, I've just been thinking about having a drink of a Westie of some kind, and then I'm like, fuck it, I'm doing those three Afterlife beers. I do beer reviews, John, and yeah, just chat to people about music and stuff. I'm not really into gaming. Oh, that smells good. Okay, so this one says this three-part series of IPAs is in itself a metaphysical experience, transcending the earthly plane of flavour into something else entirely. Ascent is a triple West Coast IPA that will do everything but physically lift your feet off the ground. Hopped with Superdelic, Southern Cross, and Green Bullet. Fuck yeah. Southern Cross is one of my favourite hops. At the very least, it'll feel like an out of body experience. And then for the hops malt yeast ratio, they have a little table on the. They've got hops 5 out of 5, malt 2 out of 5, yeast 2 out of 5. So yeah, I dare say the red and the black will be a lot higher in the malt. Cool. Yeah, no worries, mate. Cool. Yeah, I'll check you out. So yeah, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube, mate. So the colours are nice, like bright orange. It's got a little bit of haze to it, but you can tell it's like a West Coast. You can nearly see through it. It's got a fairly fullish body, but I'd say medium body. Carbonation looks probably medium as well. The head's not hanging around too much. Um, yeah, it's sort of got that look about it like it'd be fairly coarse, like water. Anyway, let's go a smell. Yeah, so I'm currently live on YouTube now, mate, and Twitch. Twitch is just my backup, but yeah, YouTube's where it's at. And yeah, hit that thumbs up, peeps. God, that smells good. So yeah, Southern Cross, I generally get like a sort of like a lemon lime, but also maybe like a blood orange. And then you get like evergreen, sort of like piney, woody, like sort of I describe it as like wet forest, like damp. It's not really like not really dank, but just that when you're driving through a forest and it's been raining, that sort of like characteristic. Yeah, pink grapefruit as well. It's another thing I often get. Green bullet. I'm not really familiar with that hop. So that'd be interesting to see what that brings. Yeah, green bullet. You're getting like a touch of like mixed berries, like lemon, lime, orange, tangerine. And yeah, when I said orange, like I sort of get more of like a blood orange, pink grapefruit. The pine's there, but it's not really strong on the aroma. I feel like it's going to be big on the taste though. It smells like it's going to have a fairly dry finish. Okay, let's get into it. So yeah, the first of three. Cheers, legends. God damn. Oh, that makes me so happy. I have had many fine West Coasts in the last, I don't know how many years, but yeah, this is fucking good. Quite often I'll have a triple Westie and it just doesn't do it, like it's too much. But the balance on this is just, oh, I'm glad I went this one first too. You can definitely tell, like it's not boozy in a bad way, but you can definitely tell it's 10%. Oh, it's so good. And yeah, those of you that have just joined, that's the can artwork for this one. It's got a very I don't know, sort of like a Catholic sort of, reminds me of like a churchy sort of thing. I mean, it's called Ascent, so makes sense. Hmm. I'll be pretty lit up after having these three. How have you been, Brett? I haven't seen you for a while. Hopefully, the new place is going all right. There's two very appropriate hashtags right there. So yeah, the pine definitely comes through on the palette. Oh, I could just smash this beer. It's got that sweetness from the malt being fairly boozy, but it's like it's sort of sharp. It's sweet up front and then sort of just cuts off pretty quick and goes to that dry and bitter. I think that's what saves it from being sort of a Like that's what makes it a good beer. Like the balance is really good. Oh god, no good. Fuck, it's the worst thing moving house. It's all right if you're the chick and you're just standing there giving direction. You always notice girls love moving house because they love the whole going somewhere fresh and being able to organise it their own way and that, but they're not the ones that have to move all the shit. Guys generally fucking hate it. Duka, how are you, brother? Good to see you. This 10% Westie is a true delight. Maybe I should have went. Yeah, I think I'm going to go more than what I went. I'll just save a little bit for the end. Save enough to go back for a sip and then a. So I'll go. Next pour I do, I'll go up to the top of the colour thing, I think. Yeah, we've got to do a cuvee. Got to do a final sip and thoughts and then cuvee it. So yeah, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, peeps. We got double figures in the house. Hopefully people start chatting a bit more. Yeah, YouTube's definitely screwing me lately. It sucks because I'm at that point where it's like, yeah, I'm sort of wanting to get to 800 and like just getting closer to that 1,000. It's like it's real stagnant at the moment. No, I didn't go live last night though, but yeah, I did that that garage project beer was the night before. Yeah, yeah, that was unreal. That beer. What was it? Smoky maple. You'd be a fan of these Hawkers beers, I reckon, dude. Cheeky pelican of a hound. Gotta love those dogs. I got one laying under the heater as we speak, and the other one right up against my bum. He keeps lifting my shirt up slightly with his nose, and he's got that cold, wet nose. I'm like, get that shit off my skin. Oh, baby. This beer. Yeah, as a AFL fan, I just can't get over how much the Swans have fucked it. Finished second on the ladder. Good chance of making it to a grand final. Got all these gun players and just couldn't help themselves getting on the piss and a bag. It is bad though because you never know what actually happened. It's like people are really being harsh towards them, and it's like at the end of the day, all they might have been doing is just sitting around, yeah, like having a drink and a whatever else, and yeah, it's sort of hard. Like you don't really know what happens in these situations. Cheers, Ali. Good to see you. I got your message the other day, mate. I was at work. I was doing a 12-hour shift, and we never have our phones on us. I got your message. I seen it quickly, and I just didn't respond, and then I forgot all about it. But yeah, I did an order through one of the bottle shops, and they had a few Hawkers beers that I wanted to try. Yeah. Cheers, Cherie. And Juzzy, if you're there too. Yeah. Oh, he's so fucking good. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the red. So yeah, those of you that just joined, it's an IPA series called Afterlife. The red IPA is the lighter ABV one at 6.5%. Then you've got a black IPA that's a double IPA, and that's 8%. And then the big West Coast that I've tried first, it's a triple West Coast at 10%. So the reason why I started with the big one first is just due to the colour, like the malt. I just thought I wanted to sort of drink them in order as like the colour, because I didn't want to drink a dark beer first and then go on to a lighter one. Cheers, Adam. Good to see you, bro. So yeah, gonna try the red now. Funnily enough, Adam especially being a red IPA man, this is nearly the style I've got the most of in the fridge. That's how popular red IPAs and black IPAs are in Australia now. I counted, I think at the moment I've probably got more stouts than anything, but I think it's about 9 red IPAs in the fridge. It's like, fuck yeah. So yeah, this one's called Purgatory, and it's 6.5%. Yeah, those of you that just joined, Hawkers are from Reservoir in Melbourne, northern suburbs. So I'll read what it says on this one. It's going to be a tough read because it's like silver writing on a dark red backdrop. If you were hypothetically going to be stuck on the on a desert island of the afterlife, it would bode well to have an eternal supply of the can in your hand, hopped and dry hopped with Simcoe and Cryo Cascade. It's the perfect in between of bitterness and aromatics. And this one on the scale is 5 out of 5 for hops. Where is it? There we go. 5 out of 5 for hops, 3 out of 5 for malt, and 2 out of 5 for yeast. So it's just slightly higher than the Westie and the malt. They're all off the scale in the hops. So yeah, let's do it. Hopefully I haven't missed anyone. Yeah. Yeah, I got 4 different beers from him, Ali. I got this 3-part series and then a grapefruit IPA. Yeah, we could do a red stream. Still got to do those other ones we're going to do. I'm probably not going to be, maybe in Melbourne this weekend. And I think I'm definitely in Melbourne the weekend after. Ooh, this one's a bit of a boy. Jeez, I was lucky not to spill that. Okay. So yeah, off to a brilliant start with the Westie. It's one of the top-notch Westies I've had in the last year, I reckon. Is that scale true to scale? Who knows? I'll go a little bit more. Always running out of room on my coffee table. You know it, Dooker. Tell them to pull their finger out. Cheers, Angie. Okay, so red IPA. It's actually true red. One I had the other day was nearly black. I sort of like them. That's probably lighter than what I like. But yeah, I don't like them too dark either. I like when it's sort of like a. How would you describe it? Hmm. Trying to think of a particular red. It's like a dark red, but not like too browny, blacky sort of thing. Anyway, so yeah, like an orangey light red in colour. I'll say medium carbonation and medium body. This one's got a bit more head to it, about 2 finger, white, foamy. Yeah, you can practically see through it, pretty clear. Looks good in my Hawker's glassware. So yeah, as I said, this was a glass that came with a pack of stouts. Let's go a whiff. Ooh, I can just smell like huge toffee and like citrus. Yeah, I'm on nights next week, so I can't sort of do much week stuff. When I'm on nights, pretty much my beer reviews go out the window during the week because I end up doing like 12-hour shifts, and the only time I could drink is in the morning before work. Yeah, yeah, that's how you want it. You want that sort of dark red. So with this one, I'm getting like huge grapefruit. There's a pine's there, but it's sort of like the last beer. You can smell pine. You get that sort of like resinous, woody sort of quality, but it's only faintly there. And then you taste it, and it's like smacks you in the face. Cheers, Dooker. Thanks for joining. It's got a little bit of dankness to it, this one. I'm getting like apricot as well. But yeah, very malty, like sticky toffee, almost like brown bread. Anyway, let's have a taste. Cheers, legends. There it is. Hawkers. Yeah, no worries, Ali. Do you know people that work there, or you just in that area often? I want to go there for a drink. They were just never an option because they'd never really had their own bar or sort of tap room. And then all of a sudden they just started opening up beers for people on weekends. Get it in ya! Vancouver Stallion. That's a cool name. Yeah, I'm Aussie, mate. I'm from Melbourne area, down in the south. Welcome in. Always good to see some new peeps. And I like the fact that you're Canadian. That's cool. I've heard you had a bit of trouble with your streams, Angie. They keep fucking you over with the music and stuff. I do beer reviews, mate, and just hangouts and stuff. You're on the Twitch side of it. It's more on YouTube. Twitch is just backup. So currently on Twitch, I think there's only like maybe 2 people watching, whereas on YouTube, it's been in the double figures most of the time. So yeah, just do beer reviews whenever I can. Normally I'll do like 1 or 2 on like a weeknight or something, and then a few on the weekend. And then yeah, just hanging out with people like on panels and just giving each other banter and talking shit about whatever. Cheers, Ali. Thanks for chiming in, mate. Yeah. See, I don't know how. I honestly think you Americans have got away with a lot of it. As soon as I try playing the music on YouTube, I get fucked over straight away. Even when it's shit that's not even like commercial. I reckon there's harsher laws for Aussies when it comes to YouTube. See, I don't know how Drew gets away with it. People say, "Oh, Drew plays music." It's like, no, he doesn't. He plays like fucking. I always hear him playing like stuff that's like on the radio and that. Yes, he does play a lot of rap and that, but he plays like a lot of commercial radio stuff as well. Here we go. Yep. Rainbows and lollipops. So yeah, thinking about maybe going to the footy this weekend. It's the last home and away game, and then it's the finals. And my beloved team are doing really well. So Lisa, that's normally in the chat, she's a D's fan as well. Yeah, I'm definitely getting screwed over as far as there's certain people that don't get any of my like notifications, or I reckon someone's been like blocking people because a lot of my regulars in the last couple of weeks have just gone missing. It's very annoying. It's always hard for me to be a regular, um, like to have a regular day and time slot to stream at. It's just never going to happen with the job I'm in. So it's like, yeah, for a while there, I felt like I was being really, really consistent, and that was definitely helping the channel. But then, yeah, all of a sudden get fucked over at work, and most of the weeks I'm on Arvos, which is every second week, it's like I can't even stream once in a week. There's a lot of pine in this beer. probably it's probably pinier than the first one. Cheers, Phil. Good to see you, mate. I think when I was quickly chimed into a stream today during work, I think you might have said hello, but I sort of missed you. I was on the way out. That's the thing. Don't ever feel like when people write stuff to me, it's normally when I'm at work and I'm only just quickly checking YouTube. People will be like, "Oh, you didn't say hello back," and it's like, "Yeah, I'm not sitting there on YouTube all day. I'm actually at fucking work." Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just need to cut a few that sort of aren't around as much. It's exactly why I ask people to like stuff and leave comments and all that shit because it helps your algorithm. There'd be times you're doing a stream and you're going for like 2 hours or something, and you got, I don't know, maybe 30 people watching, and you just politely ask people to hit the like, and then you get like 10 likes. It's like, it's not that fucking hard. Can't complain about these beers though. Woo. They're that good. I want to buy them again. It's definitely a concern though, having like, I mean, yeah, they're not going to be in my system when I go to work, but it's still like pushing it, drinking them at this time when I'm working tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's good tonight, Phil. There's just a lot of times though when, yeah, it's like I'll do this big stream and go for hours or whatever, and yeah, it's like you'll have heaps of people watching, and then after you, when you look at your statistics and that, you've got like 8 likes, and it's like it's not that fucking hard to like a stream, especially if you're there the whole time chatting and stuff. There's particular friends, I reckon, that don't do it. It's almost like I feel like certain people that have channels themselves, it's like they can't be fucked doing it because they think, oh, no one does it for me. I feel like that's always been a mentality that some YouTubers have. Yeah, I know they've changed a lot of the goals you have to get to before monetization and all that sort of stuff. Everyone's going off about the watch hours one, saying they'll never make it. I've always found the watch hours the easy part just because I go live and yeah, yeah. Oh, understandable, Adam. Yeah. God, that heater's good now. It's at that point where it's just kicked in. It's like just humming along. I think the temperature's probably about 23 or something. Feels real nice. Yeah. One thing I did today, and I sort of got questioned about it. I was like, so I went into the pharmacy, right? My doctor for my like blood issues I had recently, she's changed like my medication. She wants me to try something a bit stronger that's got like an added, like another ingredient added to it. But she's also given me the script for the one I was originally on. And she said this new one, if it works, it's a lot better, but it has some side effects with certain people. So she's like, what I want you to do is when you go to the pharmacy next, still get the one that you've been on and then get the new one. And then if the new one you feel a bit nauseous or you get any swelling or anything like that, give us a call and then we'll probably just get you to go back on the old one. And I explained that to the pharmacist like as soon as I got there, went through all the fucking shit of explaining it to them. They've taken it in and then obviously haven't passed it on to the person that was dealing with it. So then that person's come along and asked me, oh, how come you going two that are very similar? Are you going to take them at the same time? I'm like, no, one of them I'm getting because it's new. They want me to try this new product. And I said, but they also want me to keep going with the old one as in just to have it there as backup for if this new one's not right. I'm not going to be taking both. I'm going to be trying the new one. And then if the new one's not right, the old one's there. So I can just go back to that. I'm making it extremely clear to them. And then they make it up and that and then bring it back. And then another person comes along and questions me about it. I'm like, for fuck's sake, how annoying is this? I should have just went there and just got the new one and just got the old one tomorrow. It's like they were worried I was going to like take both at the same time, or I was only getting an old one to like flog it off to someone else, or yeah. I do legal pot. Cheers, Angus. Welcome in. Hot water bottles. Yeah, I need to get one of them. That's the thing, though. I'll get one, and then it'll be hot weather here not long after. Oh, baby. It's nearly time for that black. Thank fuck it is nearly Friday. Yeah. Surprisingly, I haven't really been asked about beer that much from the doctors, but a lot of times I get asked about smoking. I think, yeah, because a lot of my issues have been like, yeah, difficulties with like breathing during sleep and blood flow through to the lungs and stuff. So they've always just talked about smoking, and I'm like, yeah, I've never been a smoker. There was one doctor that asked, they said like, oh, like just talking about alcohol consumption and stuff. And I said, oh, I don't often have huge amount of alcohol where I get drunk. I said, I'll have like 2 or 3 beers, like on like more than probably 3 or 4 times a week. Like I was honest with them, and they're like, "Oh yeah," but yeah, you don't really talk about what ABV some of those beers are. Smoked beer is a true delight. I've still got Vine Stefana's Vetus and Corbinian just sitting in the fridge, and they're sitting next to Schlenkerla's Grozitsky and Schwarzbier. The Schwarzbier sucked. It sucked hard. I was so pumped for it when it came out. This is the second version of it though, so it could be better. But yeah, I'll never forget when I had that Schwarzbier from him. I was so excited. It's one of my favourite styles. Like Schlenkerla is one of my favourite breweries. I just thought the two together, it's just going to be a marriage made in heaven. And it was shit. It was easily the shittest beer I've ever had from Schlenkerla. It was the only beer I've ever had from Schlenkerla that I didn't like. So yeah, I'm hoping this one's better. And then next to those is Augustina's Hallis and Dunkel. It's just the bottom shelf of excellence from Germany. Yeah. How fucked is that? You show that little glimpse of is it chivalry? And like you get fucking hounded for it. I feel a bit pissy, and it's good. The good thing is that it's only 9:40. My aim was to get to bed by probably 10:30, so 50 minutes. G'day, bro. I'll never forget in my workplace, we've got this guy, he's a bit of a larrikin. He's in his 50s, just one of those people that's always positive. You never see him get angry. I reckon the only thing, though, that what stops him from getting angry is whenever he gets a little bit flustered, he goes and has a cigarette. I'd love to see him without his ciggies just to see how he'd go. Anyway, he calls everyone cobber. Cobber's like a term of endearment in Australia, like a mate, a friend, a colleague sort of thing. And like generally it's like an Aussie, a cobber's like normally an Aussie male, like sort of thing. Anyway, we've had so many different workers, obviously, over the years, like different ethnic backgrounds and genders and whatever else. And we had this one girl, she was from maybe Sudan, one of those African nations, could hardly speak English, just made all these funny noises when she got upset or flustered. And he used to call her Cobber. I'm like, she's the most fucking complete opposite to what a cobber is. And I'm like, how can you call her Cobber? He's like, I call everyone Cobber. Cobber. Gotta love him. Oh, yeah? What little creature's beer is it? Speaking of, I want to go back to the brewery there. I thought about going to the brewery and taking my laptop and doing a stream there because it's like I could get on a train and be there within like, yeah, like around an hour or something, bit over an hour. Yeah, Aussie slang. I've had two beers, brother. Relax. And now I'm on my third. But yeah, I've only had half a can of each one. Most of the youth of today don't understand what it's like to work fucking 60-hour weeks and relax with a beer or two after work. And they'll give you all this fucking, I don't know, a little pep talk while they're there sitting playing games and drinking energy drinks. You! Cheers, Paul. I knew you'd agree with me. The American version of me. Oh, maybe a little more. God forbid I have 2 beers on a Thursday night after a big day at work. Get hounded by some kid in America. You know it, Angus. Yeah, mate. I had chicken sandwiches. It's pretty good. The old chicken sandwich, it's a great, like, just basic, especially when you live by yourself. There's something you just buy a roast chook from the supermarket, bit of mayonnaise, salt and pepper, boom, done. They don't call it the bachelor's handbag for nothing. Cheers, Clint. Good to see you, mate. Hope all's well. Yeah. It'd be like, I don't know, I feel like if you went on a date now and you got out of the car and opened the door for them, they'd probably be like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, for sure. Plenty of good beer over there. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday. Everyone say happy birthday to Clint. Yeah, it's so good. Do you go anything else or just chicken? Hopefully the heater's not too loud, peeps. It's got a bit of volume, but I don't think it's. I think most of the time I've had it on, people haven't really said anything about it. So yeah, I'm yeah, I don't know. People that don't drink, if you're like into doing, like, if you're into craft beer, people that don't drink just don't understand. Like when I work afternoons, I'll go the whole week without having a beer, and it's like if I was an alco, I'd be smashing beers like there's no tomorrow. It's like I'll get up here and do like a beer review and have like 2 or 3 beers or something, and then don't do another one for a few days. And oh, you're an alcoholic. Okay. Yeah. God, I love pork. So good. How's the dogs going, Clint? Yeah, cool. Ryan, I've been wondering where the fuck you've been, brother. Good to see you. I knew you were busy with work, and like I was just, yeah, totally respecting it. I was like going to message you, but I thought, nah, I'll just see how he's going. He'll eventually chime in. The parcel, yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I knew you did say to me a while back, you said that you're going to be flat out and hardly up here and stuff. And I was like, yeah, fair enough. I seen you pop up on, like, I seen your business just pop up on random Insta stories and that. And I was just like, yeah, hitting the like and that just to sort of see if you might reach out. No, all good, brother. Glad to hear you're doing okay. Yeah. Yeah. The old handbag. Yeah, there's been other people asking about you too, Ryan. I know Evie's asked me a few times. She's like, "Oh, you need to message him and see if he's okay." Yeah. Ah, cool, Phil. Yeah. Yeah, so are mine. Mine are currently laying under the heater, loving it. Oh, all good, brother. So was like, did they say that you hadn't signed it or something? How's the business been? Nuts. Hopefully you're getting like plenty of people there and it's been flat out and you're making the Benjamins. Oh yeah, cool. Now I don't mind the old kanga. Depends what you're having it in. I like kangaroo in like curries and that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's good on the barbecue. Even like the kangaroo, like sausages and like patties and that are pretty good. Just the usual shit. You know what it's like, whinging about alcohol, saying I'm an alco. He seemed all right at first, and then just started questioning my drinking. They all like lump Aussies in the same boat as all being drunks and alcoholics, and it's like if you don't like it, fuck off, go watch something else. I didn't get mad with him like I did with the other one. The other one just got me at a bad time. Yeah, hit that thumbs up, peeps. You know what it's like. You just laugh at the fact of these trolls or whatever they are coming up to you in your face in real life. It's like, yeah, right. All good, mate. Don't apologise. You're just doing a favour. Yeah, she's been up here quite often, but yeah, had the was it Lisa? It was Lisa that was having the surgery, wasn't it, last week? So yeah, I just haven't seen as much of her. I'm pretty sure I haven't done much like recently, so I just can't remember if I seen her in the chat on the weekend or not. I think I did, so I'm pretty sure we were talking about the footy. I don't mind the old VB. Yeah, I want to get a selfie with a kangaroo. I reckon it'd be awesome. You just need one of the real the like the real calm ones that just sort of let you get close to them and pet them and stuff. It'd be funny as fuck. Just having a photo and you're there and the kangaroo's there and just both looking at the camera. Suppose I better have a crack at this black IPA. So, obviously, the Afterlife series, as it's called. This one is called Descent. Double black IPA at 8%. That can artwork is a true delight. That part there looks fucking awesome. So this one says, I didn't read the first paragraph's written on all the cans. I didn't read it for the second beer, but I'll read it for this just because there's quite a few new people here. So this 3-part series of IPAs is in itself a metaphysical experience transcending the earthly plane of flavour into something else entirely. Embrace the descent and revel in the darkness of a black IPA that fills the black void with the familiar, embracing aromatics of Simcoe, Nelson Sauvin, Cascade Cryo, and Citra. This deep unknown isn't as scary when it tastes like this. And then hops, malt are both 5 out of 5. Wow. And then yeast is 2. I love that scale. It's cool. It'd be cool if more beers had something like that. Very good for beginners too. Like if you're just getting into craft and you don't like beers that are real hoppy or real malty, you could look at that scale and go, oh yeah, I'm not having this beer. So yeah, let's do it. So it's got it's an off-white head, like a beige, about a 2-finger sort of broken head. Colour's black, obviously, opaque. You can't see through it. Medium body, probably light to medium carbonation. Let's go a whiff. Sammy, I got 36 Strongbow ciders for £20. That's awesome. That's real good. And they're the big boys. Cool. Ararat. Oh, yeah. I worked in a job in my hometown. I used to drive a truck around. I'd sell furniture to people. We do a lot of custom made furniture. So I used to help people design what they wanted, and like we had an actual proper couple of carpenters and they'd put it together and I'd set it up for people and drive all around the countryside, and it was a really good job because I was only young at the time, and yeah, just doing a lot of travel, seeing a lot of countryside, just talking to a lot of especially farmers and stuff. And yeah, I used to go to Ararat every now and then. It was so random, like, but yeah, I remember like quite often I'd stop at a local shop like for a lunch break, and then I'd go and park near the jail there and just look over the park. And yeah, it's a very random town. It cops a lot of stick as well. Okay, let's go with. Oh, it's a great balance of like roasty and hoppy. Good old Guinness. Yeah, another Aussie beer tuber. He's just done a recent trip to Ireland and smashing Guinness over there. Absolutely loving it. Done some real good videos. Yeah, I knew to be like that. Ah, that's good, man. You'd be absolutely cooked, but yeah, at least you'd be, or hopefully you're doing well financially. Yeah, we've had shit weather here lately, Phil, but obviously it's our winter. Yeah. Hoppy beers are good if you're. I feel like there's a lot of like stoners out there that probably haven't had decent like hoppy craft beer, and they'd probably really enjoy it. I reckon it'd be unreal having a like smoking a cheeky joint with like a real resinous like West Coast. There's got to be something in it. They are cousins after all. So what I'm getting from this, I'm getting like faint chocolate and like a sort of a charry caramel. It's like biscuity as well. And then yeah, you're getting like pine, grass, almost like dried fruits, sort of like it comes across sort of like a raisin, maybe like a dried apricot, even like possibly like a cherry. Is it happy hour? Yes. I'd love to kick on tonight, but yeah, fucking work in the morning. I didn't want to go any later than about half an hour from now. I could probably go for another hour at max, just because it's a Thursday night. So if I have pretty shit sleep, at least yeah, it's the end of the week, so I can make up for it. I don't go back to work till Monday afternoon. Yeah, aroma's like not probably not as intense as the other two beers, but yeah, let's see how it goes on the flavour. Yeah, no, it's definitely happy hour. There you go, Ryan. There's a question for you from Steve. Let's get into it. Cheers, boys and girls. First thing I'm going to say is it's got like a smooth, creamy body like a stout. So yeah, the fizz is sort of lighter than the other two beers. It's got more of a, like you can see it there. It sort of looks like a stout. It's got that creaminess to it. Hmm. I feel like there's like grapefruit. Yeah, very piney, very resinous, like dank. I wish I could retire. Yeah. Yeah, fuck that. Stay home. Yeah, that's cool, man. Ah, it's good to see you again. As I said, I was going to reach out a couple of times, but I was like, no, I knew he was going to be busy. There's this like one smell that I keep trying to sort of pick out what it is. I know what I'm getting. I'm getting like a slight licorice touch. Aniseed, yeah. I've just been like trying to work out what the fuck it is. I'm like, is it herbal? Is it something to do with the roast? There's just this funny quality there that's like a little bit different, but good. Yeah, it's like aniseed. So yeah, sometimes with roasty beers you'll get like a aniseed licorice characteristic. It's sort of weird to get it from a black IPA. Generally, it's like a big Russian Imperial Stout or something. But I mean, this is 8%. It's probably got a lot of dark malts in it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like Star Anise, I think, is an Australian aniseed, like a plant. Um, yeah, you wouldn't get that from hops. Like it's more of a rarity thing. You'll get that as like a botanical in like gins and shit like that. Something that actually seek to find and add as an ingredient. Because yeah, that gives off a similar sort of vibe. But yeah, you're only going to get that in like yeah, beer and gin and different alcoholic products if they find that actual plant and put it in there, sort of like an adjunct. Pubs are riddled with villains. Drink at home. Sometimes it's good. Good experience at a pub. Do you know when the best, in my opinion, if you're doing say, like I'm a country lad, if you want to do a decent sesh where you just want to go to pubs and bars and not be bothered, or if you even if you want to be bothered and get to know people and make friends and that, I've always found the afternoon sesh is the best. Before all the fuckwits come out and they're real drunk, go and hang out at bars during the day. That's when it's good. People are just getting started. They might be having like their little palmy for lunch and a couple of beers and yeah, you get like some people wanting to watch some footy, and others are just sort of working themselves up for a bit of a sesh later on. Like, I don't know, there's just something in day drinking. I just prefer it to going out when everyone's slaughtered. Oh God, yeah, you should be looking after yourself. Stay home, mate. Oh, fucking oath. You know it. Yeah, bloody oath. So ideally with my channel, I always wanted like to do what I'm doing now, but I always wanted the setup, and it was always going to be a thing. I'd eventually get there. Hopefully, I still do, where it's set up like a pub, where I'm actually standing behind a bar or I'm on like a stool or something, and yeah, everything around me looks like a pub. It's just at the moment I just don't have the because I like rent, and yeah, I could probably start to do something similar in my kitchen area, but yeah, it's just going to take a little bit of work. I was actually considering, because yeah, I used to work for this furniture company. I was considering like going to one of the carpenter guys that I was mates with and seeing if he could do a bar for me, just like a little corner bar that could go in the kitchen. And yeah, just put some like massive beers that I've had up on like a mantle, and like I'll probably still put the Aussie flag there just to keep that going. A few other little monuments. Yeah, just make it look like a bar, a bit more inviting than just sitting on a bloody recliner with a flag behind. Oh God. Oh, beauty. I was just thinking, like, because I want to go to the footy this weekend, I've got no idea where my membership card is. And I had a feeling that I'd packed it away in the shed somewhere. But yeah, I was just scrolling through my coffee table then and I found it. So at least I've got that if I want to go to the game on the weekend. Funnily enough, it was sitting underneath these fuckers. Hey, baby. God, I feel like I've had 25 beers putting these on. Let's try read the chat. Pubs is the English way. Nevertheless, been to some great pubs in Australia. It hurts my eyes. Everything's red. Yeah. I can't believe bench warmers are shutting down. See, if I go to Melbourne this weekend, I want to go to bench warmers just to pay my respects before they go. Because that was a place I actually frequented quite often when I was in Melbourne. I know they have a glass that I want to buy too, so I might be able to pick it up for cost price. So yeah, hit that thumbs up, peeps, if you haven't already. We're on the black IPA. I'm going to go back and have a little sip of each one again and pick out my order of preference, and then do a little cuvee at the end. I sort of hope to go for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, so it's worked out good. And yeah, it was scary at first. I thought, here we go. Another stream where YouTube's going to let me down, but no, there's been a good turnout. I still think it could be better. Still a lot of people I feel like aren't getting notified, but yeah, I could imagine it'd be rough as guts. Never been to Darwin. I get a lot of people telling me that they reckon I'd like it. I was trying to think if I've got any snacks. I think the only snacks I can think of, I reckon I've got burger rings in the cupboard. Or when I went to the pharmacy today, I reckon I bought a bag of jelly beans. They're probably just sitting in the bag somewhere. Darwin, yeah. I need a Darwin stubby to have on the channel. That'd be great. I think I'm going to have to do the old intermission for a little drain of the lizard, boys and girls. I'll be back shortly. Oof. Cheers, boys and girls. See you in 20 years, says Angie. Where are we up to? About here, I think. Ah, cool, man. Whatever, dude. I'm happy with anything. I reckon a big barrel aged impy would be nice. But maybe might go some hot salami. Let's get some pork. Yeah. Yeah. I remember you saying that. Cheers, Phil. Yeah, tonight's stream's been good. We're all in good spirits. I know conversations flowed. Chat's been active. Plenty of different people. Good beers. No, it's been good. Can't complain at all. Yeah, I haven't been to a funeral for a while. Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, if you just want to, like, if you're there by yourself and you want to go out and just have drinks and that, a lot of the locals will just like, come on, come on, come hang with us, like, embrace you sort of thing. Yeah, I've heard good things. Just a shame about the beaches being such hot weather and you can hardly go to any beaches because you've got sharks, crocodiles, jellyfish. Fuck that. I'm the type of person too. I'm not scared of any beach, but when you mention those three as things that are all there, it's like, maybe I'll just stay at the pub. It's the worst thing. Like sharks, you can sort of be mindful of because they're coming from behind. They're coming from deep into shallow. So if you're being cautious and staying in shallow waters and that, you'll generally see it before it comes close to you. But yeah, if you're in an area where the crocs are going from the riverbeds into the ocean, it's like they're coming from the opposite direction. It's like, fuck. See you, Angus. Enjoy your music, bud. The lizard is doing well. The lizard needs some love. Hot salami, fuck yeah. I tell you what, if you can get good jerky, it's probably like the ultimate beer snack. If you get really good, like high end quality jerky, but it's just so fucking expensive. You'll get like this tiny bag. I don't know if it's cheaper in the States or whatever, but in Australia, it's like you'll get this tiny fucking bag and it's got like 4 or 5 pieces of jerky in it, and it's about $15. It's fucking insane. Yeah, I'm doing it, Polly boy. I'm going back for more of this bad boy. So yeah, it's going to be interesting going back and just having because all 3 beers are fucking good, and I haven't really given a indication of which I prefer. Um, so yeah, let's do it. I'll just go. I've got like about a third of a can left of each one, so I'm thinking I'll go whatever I can, get a decent mouthful or two, and then yeah, leave a little bit for a Kubo. Oh, okay. I might have to check it out. Aldi jerky. Fuck yeah. I've never really looked at jerky there. playing playing with fire, trying to get the amounts right. Geez, I'd love to just go. Sorry, guys, I'm not coming into work today. I'm getting blind instead. And then all of a sudden, oh, you shouldn't drink. I'm 19 years of age and you better watch out for your liver. Smells so good. Yeah, I need to try the Aldi shit. Oh, fuck yeah, Phil. The old horseradish. Don't mind a bit of the old horseradish. Got a bit of spice, a bit of tang. I'm going to cook a steak tomorrow night, I reckon. I sit on my ass and played fucking Fortnite 50 hours a week while you're working and paying for my addiction. I'm drinking 73 monster cans a week, and my arteries are completely fucked. Nothing's moving there. But when I'm your age, I'll be fine. No, you won't. I did manage. I got a little bit aggressive, but I managed to like keep it pretty calm today. Just the one that got me that last time, I was just like I was raging. I just wanted to fucking I don't know, just grab his little throat and fucking rip it out. Yeah. Mr. Beast candy bars. The fucking what I've seen of them, they're about a quarter of the size of a good Cadbury block. And they're like dearer. It's like fucking hell. Why would you get that? Okay, West. Hashtag West is best. Hashtag epic amounts of pine. Hashtag I love PA Brew News. Cheers all. We're going the Westie again. Let's hope it's as good as the first time. Mamacita. Fuck yeah. Oh, it just keeps going and going. Like you get that little bit of booze on the palate, and it's just like, mm. And along with for the ride comes like the dryness and bitterness. But yeah, piney. What did I say? I think I got yeah, like your blood orange, your pink grapefruit. It's very citrusy, very piney. It's a fucking brilliant triple westy. I've had a lot of, or not a lot, but I've had quite a few triple IPAs in the last 6 months to a year, and they've most of them have been meh. I just feel like a lot of breweries they can't get that balance right, and the malty sweetness just overshadows the hops, and it's just a mess. But yeah, fucking Hawkers. Let me kiss you, baby. Great beer, that one. Yeah. That is a good what's the word I'm looking for? Comparative? I don't know. Yeah, the video you did, Paul, was fucking awesome. It's good just hearing you talking about other people in the community, and I'm just there agreeing, going, "Yep, nailed it. Yep." Like, especially when you said about Redbeard, you're like, "Oh, I haven't met Redbeard, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing." And then yeah, reeling off like Jake and Adam, and then before that it was all the people that you had met, and then you talking about like sparklers and all that sort of shit. No, it was awesome. It's just going to be an absolute hoot when we finally meet, and I hope it's like a group of us that sort of like as we've talked about. Like, imagine if me and you went to England at the same time. Like, that would be a fucking phenomenal trip. Okay, okay. So that's the Westie. Now the red again. The Cuvée is not going to have much in it. So yeah, with the red first time round, I got like a lot of toffee, like brown bread. Um, I think I got like citrus and stone fruit, and it was piney as well. It's just so good to see red IPAs and black IPAs popular again. Like I was saying to Adam early in the stream, like just I've got more red IPAs in the fridge than any other style apart from stouts at the moment. I've got about 9 red IPAs, which is in America, it's like most people probably can't even find them. I think the Australian craft beer scene's doing really well at the moment. Yeah, that's it. I got blood orange with this one as well. Like blood orange, tangerine, apricot. It's got that like marmalade sort of thing going on. Jammy citrus. Cheers. Pretty tasty. Trying to think. I think this was the one that had Southern Cross in it. Or it might have been the Westie. I can't fucking see. Nah, this one had Simcoe Cryo Cascade. Might have been the Westie that had the Southern Cross. Yeah. Green Bullet. Do you know much about Green Bullet, Paul? Normally, my knowledge of hops is quite good, but yeah, Green Bullet sort of eludes me slightly. I can't remember if it's an old or a new. Because isn't there a bullet hop? Oh, cool. That's awesome, dude. I'll have to keep an eye on him, see how he's going. I love when you get young Aussie guys playing for, like smaller clubs in the UK and stuff. And see my good mate Harry Blue Nose Beer Reviews. He's obviously Blue Nose. He's a Brummy fan. And yeah, one of the best sort of up and coming Aussie young guns played for them. And yeah, we used to love it. We'd watch the games together and it was fucking awesome. And then he ended up going to fucking Middlesbrough, I think. Pooch. Yeah. Do you like sauerkraut, Phil? Next time I go to Sydney, there's meant to be this authentic German beer cafe that's in the suburbs, and they've got all the like fucking awesome like German beers on tap, and it's this tiny little fucking cafe in the middle of like residential area. And yeah, they have German food like Bavarian stuff, and yeah, they've got like all the awesome meats and sauerkraut and the big fucking pretzel things. Fuck yeah. There's a couple of Melbourne like beer cafes, like German sort of style ones, but they seem real gimmicky. Like I don't know. I sort of want to check them out, but part of me doesn't because I just think they're going to be shit. There's a Belgian beer cafe in Melbourne. It's not too bad. But yeah, the German ones just seem like I don't know, you'd go in there and the people working there probably know fuck all about beer and they're probably just owned by some big conglomerate. I like that little personal touch. It's awesome when you go to a bar and like a craft beer bar and they've got like a bottle shop sort of thing as well. And you'll go in there and I don't know, you'll have a look at what they got on tap and you'll have a couple and then have a chat to the barman and the barman's like, oh, I'm cousins with the brewer from this company and he'll be like, oh, try their black IPA. So then you give it a whirl and yeah, it's like I don't know, it's just cool interacting with people in that way. You can sort of trust a lot of people that work in those sort of environments. So that's the red, now the black. Awesome. I just spilt it in my lap. That's what you want. Yeah. When they're communities like that, I love that shit. See if there's a Polish like if you can find a good Polish like community place or whatever, they're always good. I remember as kids, or when I say kids, we were like 18, 19. My best mate had just moved down to Coburg and they were living in a shared house. There was about four of them living in Coburg, and we went out and got fucking loose as. And one of the places we found was this Polish rec center that had like pool, like billiards and stuff. And we just assumed you could only go there if you're a Polish. So we're in there and like we're talking about like cities in Poland and like we did a little bit of research before we went in there. And like it was just funny because we're talking to like two older guys and one of the guys was just going along with it because he was real drunk and just yeah. And then the other guy was like sort of sober and he could just tell he's thinking these guys don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Fuck yeah. Was it you that someone was telling me to get the pork knuckle from maybe Woolworths or somewhere the other day? Check would be so fucking good. Yeah, I've had wasabi. It's like a different type of spice. It's not that bad. Well, I'm going to call it. West Coast is definitely number one. No doubt about it. Going back through them again, it stands out even more. Like, it's honestly, it's probably one of the best beers I've had in the last year. I really enjoy it. The red and the black, I've probably got them on par. They're both good. I can't sort of say one's better than the other. Like, if I was scoring these beers, I don't normally score beers when I do a collective like this, but that Westie, triple Westie, I'd have that at like a 4.6, something like that. Like, it's really good. And then the red and the black are probably like maybe 4.3s, 4.4, somewhere around there. But yeah, I just can't sort of separate one from the other. I feel like just going on the hop side of things, I prefer the black, but I feel like the malt base is better on the red. So it's like, yeah, sort of torn between the two. They've both got pretty good balance. Yeah, just with the black one, I just feel like it probably needed to be a bit more malty. Like, it is roasty, it is like malty and that, but I just feel like there could be more. Whereas with the red, it was actually like at that sort of higher level. You didn't need it to be more than what it was. But yeah, I like that licorice note. Licoricey, chocolate, like caramel, slight sort of charriness to it. Yeah, biscuity. And then the red was like toffee, biscuit, maybe like some brown bread. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna say this bad boy winner. That's all I need to say. I'll probably put them up on Instagram too. Just, yeah, really enjoyable triple. I don't know if you can buy them as a 3-pack. I don't know if it's selling as like a series sort of thing, or you just got to buy them separately. But there's nothing more annoying than when you're seeking beers like this and you look up like a bottle shop, or you go into a bottle shop and they've only got 2 out of the 3. Fuck, that's annoying. It's like Working Title just released 5 West Coast IPAs, and I could buy the 5 from Working Title, but it would have cost me $20 postage, and I can't justify paying that much. And then I went to every other fucking bottle shop in Victoria, and like most of them don't have them at all, or they've got like 3 or 4 out of the 5. I'm like, fuck. So I wanted some beers from Otter's Promise, like some Banks beers and stuff. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just get the 4 that are there and then hope I can find the one that's missing somewhere else. Hopefully everyone's still ticking along all right. It's going to be quiet in the chat. So yeah, it's cuvee time, peeps. Be interesting to see what colour it comes out as. It's probably going to be like a brown. Hit that thumbs up too, peeps, if you haven't already. Ooh. So it pours like it's like a dark amber, like a chocolatey brown sort of thing. What? Oh, it's got to be some sort of glitch. It's said that there's been like 11 people watching for the last 10 minutes or so. Who knows what's going on, brother? It's gone up another one there. So yeah, paws like medium body, not much of a head, sort of slightly off white. Yeah, as I said, like an ambery, sort of light chocolatey colour. And yeah, it's like cloudy. Let's go with. Yeah, you're still getting huge citrus, huge pine. Piney, like resinous, oily, grapefruit orange, tangerine, like berry. Smells good. Apricot. Nah, it's not Kemp's Creek, man. It's one of the suburbs in the. I think it's sort of in the Glebe sort of area, somewhere around there. Anyway, like if you said the name of it, I might know. I've just seen it in a few videos. Cheers, Josh. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're well, dude. Yeah, it's somewhere around there, I reckon. And I reckon there's a Czech one somewhere as well. The Czech one had the Czech one's like it had a really cool beer garden that looked like you're in the heart of Prague. It's got like Pilsner Cal and Staropramen or whatever it's called, and Budvar, like the light and the dark. And then it had like, yeah, like, I think it had like Czech style food. Yeah, it's been ages, man. Keep fucking missing each other. Yeah, cool. Awesome, dude. What type of what fruit is it? I don't have any fucking American stuff at the moment. I just got all this Aussie hype. But yeah, we should do like a stream where we do like a fucking wild beer or something, or even another stout one. I've got a heap of like stouts. The only American beer I have left in the fridge is Stone Cold's IPA, the Broken Skull IPA. Been sitting there for ages. Yeah, nah, that fucking area of Marrickville, man, that's the best beer spot in the country by a mile. I reckon my next holidays from work, I'm either going to do Adelaide just because I haven't done Adelaide as an adult. I want to do the beer and the food and the wine and stuff in Adelaide for maybe 4 or 5 days. Or I'll go to Sydney again just because I fucking love Sydney. Oh, that sounds fucking awesome. Yeah, that'd be real good, dude. And that's the thing. Side projects, wild beers are like elite level, but people just don't talk about them much because it's all about their dark beers. Like I've had so many of their fruity numbers, and they're fucking like better than most others I've had. Bramble, cool. Anchovy pasta. Melt down your anchovy in the oil, add garlic and lots of lemon juice, add parmesan. Fuck yeah. Sounds good. What type of pasta did you go? See, a lot of people get really serious about the type of pasta they use. I mix it up all the time. I'm not really like, when it comes to pasta, I don't, I mean, unless it's like spaghetti bolognese. But even then, sometimes I'll cook up a spaghetti and I'll go like penne or bows or something instead of like your normal spaghetti. Mm, this is my cuvee. I meant to chug this shit. So yeah. So yeah, those of you that just joined, Joshy boy, couple of others maybe. Hawkers are a pretty decent brewery out of Melbourne. They've done a series that's only just come out about a week ago called Afterlife, and it's a triple West Coast IPA, a double black IPA, and a single red IPA. At the moment, red IPAs and black IPAs are just as popular in Australia as what Westies and Hazies are. It's pretty cool. So yeah, you're getting like this holy trinity of three great beers, and yeah, there's been a lot of hype to this series, so I wanted to do it as quick as possible, get it out there, and yeah, I've drank all three now. This is just the last of all three in a glass together. But yeah, this was the pick of the bunch. The triple West Coast at 10%. Ascent. It's got a real like Catholic appearance to it, I reckon. Like it reminds me of like Rome. But yeah, really fucking good. Like I'm well impressed. Angel hair pasta. Cool. Oh, Josh, guess who Mountain Culture is paired with? You know how they've been doing all these massive collabs. They've got one that hardly anyone gets. Russian River. So yeah, he's fucking DJ sitting on a cliff somewhere with old mate from Russian River, and they're drinking Pliny's and some of Mountain Culture's beers. I'm like, how the fuck does this cunt get all these like awesome collabs? I'm like, that is fucking amazing. It better be a West Coast. If it's not a Westie, I'm gonna fucking burn the joint down. But yeah, I just seen it was advertised yesterday. It's coming out tomorrow, I think, or it might be out today. I was like, Russian River, wow. Like they've pretty much collabed with every fucking hype brewery in America apart from like Treehouse. I don't think they've done Fidens, but I'm pretty sure they've done fucking everyone else. Yeah, and they're calling it Mountain River. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. And then that they should do Mountain River, and then they do their second beer, and it's called Russian Culture. Yeah, fuck yeah. Let me know how it goes. I'm keen as. I might even order it myself off the website. But it's shit because on the website, I think you can only order it in a case. It's like I don't need that many. I still haven't had the Bolter one. What was it called again? Something Bogans, cashed up Bogans or something like that. That's pretty cool. The other half one I've still got sitting in the fridge. Matakataki. I had a I had a beer from Garage Project recently, dude. This one 2 nights ago. Black denim. It was a smoked maple pecan dessert stout. It was fucking amazing. So yeah, I've been smashing some good beers, but they've all been like Australian and New Zealand. I just haven't done much American stuff lately. I mean, I did a heap of American stuff. Yeah, like a couple of months there, but yeah, it's probably a good thing I'm not spending as much money. West Coast Pills had it good, and the other, yeah, cool. Yeah, that stout was fucking unreal, man. One of the guys in the chat here just before goes, it's one of his beers of the year. Fuck, it was good. Suppose I better chug this Cuvée. So all three beers combined from Hawker's Afterlife series. This was my pick of the bunch. The Ascent, which means I'm going to heaven. I've got a bad cough. Yeah, Garage Project are fucking unreal. The Russian River West Coast Pills. Oh, cool. That's a good style. It looks real good. Yep. Let you know. I'll have them Saturday. Okay, cool, man. Cheers, Alicia. I'm familiar with you from Josh's chat. Welcome in. Yeah, for sure. Me and Joshy are great mates. He's one of my favourite Americans. Cheers, Marcus. Good to see you, brother. So yeah, unfortunately, I have to get up in about 5 hours' time for work. So as soon as this is done, it'll be the joys of the time difference between Australia and America and the UK. It sucks. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I've still got mine sitting in the fridge, bro. I ended up drinking the Cantillon, but yeah, Three Fontaines still in the fridge. Yes. Joshy, you carnivore motherfucker. Nothing wrong with that, bro. Okay, let's neck this. So this is a combination of a West Coast triple IPA, a double black IPA, and a single red IPA. Cheers, legends. Cuvée! Ooh, that was a little harsh. Whew. Hey, you, stop spamming my chat, you little fucker. Burger rings. Yeah. Burger rings in bed for you, Sammy. He's obviously remembered that I said I had burger rings as snacks in the cupboard. You know it, bro. You on the beers, Joshy? What's going on? Joshy G's lit. He's lit up. So yeah, got work in about 5 hours' time. Looking forward to that. Lucky I've only had 3 beers and it'll probably just be out of my system by the time I get there. Yeah, I didn't think you drank much. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining. It's been a good stream. Good solid stream. Love yous. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm probably going to be back tomorrow afternoon. So, because I work, yeah, I'll be out of work at about 2 p.m. my time. So, yeah, Joshy, if you're up for a beer tomorrow, stick around. Every time I get home from work, Drewy always is just finishing up. So fucking annoying. Cheers, Joshy. Cheers, Marcus. Yeah, Tara Alicia will probably be a shit sleep. I'm a terrible sleeper. All good, Ryan. Love you, mate. Just keep doing what you do, brother. I just want to see you do well. I want to be able to come over to your beer garden and bathe in your success, brother. Just keep doing you, and yeah, fucking. Hopefully, you don't have to do it too often, and you can spend more time with your family. Cheers, Angie. Doggy? Question mark. So yeah, thanks, guys. As I said, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, which will be night time for you US folk. Yeah, get on the beers. It'll be Friday afternoon for me. So I'm out of here. Cheers to Hawkers. Great beers tonight. Very, very happy with them. Yep. Yeah, no worries, man. You've got me on Insta too, so yeah, if you ever need to chat, dude, just reach out. Cool peeps. I'm out of here. If it ends for me. It's not ending for me. Oh my.